The process is about to start. My dad should be showing up here shortly, and we're gonna go ahead and take this flooring out and install the new one, which that's gonna be the new color there. And then we did go to Home Depot, picked up some more. So we're just gonna do a little bit at a time. I think we're gonna start off here in the living room, but just so for reference, this is the flooring here. The name of it, let's see, Bailey's Beach Oak XL. So I guess it's because it's the bigger planks. And this is from the Home Depot store. Let me see, reference number I guess would be the 10103137726. It's a beautiful color. I'm so excited to get this installed and see how it comes out. So right now the house is a little, not put together. I moved a lot of the things out. I still have to move this couch out the way. I just kind of made room here in the dining room. We're just gonna shove it there and just work our way. So we'll start, like I said, we'll start here in the living room and then just slowly make our way. I'm not sure how long this is gonna take because I do want to do the whole house. So we just plan on doing, room by room and just a little at a time. As you can see here, my dad showed up, and I know we kind of started at a weird spot to start removing the planks, but we had tried to not remove the baseboard, so we started with that little transition strip there at the front door, and then we were able to start lifting the planks, but it got a little bit tougher to remove the planks, so we ended up having to remove the baseboards. And then just for a little trick or tip, what I did with the baseboards is I ended up numbering them. So I would put a number on the wall for every baseboard that we removed, and then I would put that same number on that baseboard, just so that when we put it back together, we know exactly where that baseboard goes. At one point, we kind of lost track of what number we ended at. So then I was like, you know what, just start with an alphabet. So some of the baseboards have numbers and then some have letters. And as you can see here, we actually needed to start in the kitchen. I originally thought we were going to start in the living room. That didn't work out. So we started at one end of the house, I guess you can say, which was the kitchen, and then here we are just making our way through all the way through the kitchen. Then we moved on to the dining room, and from the dining room worked into the living room. So another area I wanted to show here is while my dad was removing some of the baseboards, I had decided to also remove the trim around this sliding door. So while he was at it, I just said, can you just go ahead and remove that? Because I do want to replace it to look like the one that we did, the trim that we did in the kitchen and in the living room. So I'm just giving you guys a little glimpse of what's to come here in this area. So here's a little sneak peek of how it's looking. We're now starting to make our way into the living room. And as you can see there's a piece of drywall missing down at the bottom. Once we removed that baseboard, we had noticed that there was like a little bit of mold on the baseboard. So that put a little halt on proceeding with the flooring because we had to take care of that, which delayed us just a couple hours to remove all that. But I'm still thankful that we did find that. We were able to take care of it right away. And as you can see, my house is just kind of a mess. Everything is out of place. And sometimes it's just really hard to be working, on projects in your house when you're living in it at the same time, because it was a little overwhelming for me. Here I'm showing you what the hallway is looking like now. So we've made our way from the living room into the hallway. This is not all in the same day whatsoever. These are just kind of little snippets, I guess, of different days that I'm recording. So down straight from that hallway is this bathroom. So I just wanted to show you what this one looks like. And then also when I had ordered like a little paint sample, I had gave my color, but apparently I either got the wrong finish or just the color didn't match. So I was just kind of showing you here that this bathroom does need to be painted. As you can see, that's where the toilet was, so that whole area was not painted, and then just the wall just looked really bad. So that whole bathroom just needs to get redone. And then another area here is the entertainment center. This was a little DIY project that me and my husband did. My dad kept saying how it needed a toe kick. Well, I had no idea what that was. And I was like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. So finally, once we got to this part, he kept saying it again. You know, I still think that you guys need that toe kick. And I'm like, can you explain to me what that is? Because I don't know. So once he explained to me, I was like, you know what? I do want that. Why didn't I do that before? And, you know, he's like, I kept telling you. So I'm just showing you guys what we're doing here. This is actually my dad and my brother here. So he came over, helped out. So here we are just adding a toe kick to the entertainment center, and I just wanted to give a little update of that as well. I just feel like this was the best time to do it since it was needing to be put back together. I just said, you know what, let's just redo it and do it properly, I guess. So here I'm just showing the little revamp of this entertainment center. And then I had been mentioning in a couple of videos also that I wanted to close the sides of the entertainment center because I wanted to look more like they were built-ins, not just like an entertainment center that you can move. So we closed that off, and it's still in the works, but just to show you a little process of how it's going and what's to come. I have so many future projects that I have in mind, but I know it's all going to take time, and it's, you know, little by little, but this is just me kind of sharing with you guys what is to come. So I hope you guys do stay tuned for all of these updated projects in our home. So now that little extra piece of trim is caulked and painted, I just wanted to show you what this is looking like so far. We still have to add the baseboard on the very bottom and then add our top to it, but just a little quick glimpse of how that's looking. Here's an update on the whole mirror situation. On my last video, I had so many people, which I am so thankful for you guys, to tell me, you know, that the mirror was still too high. But I did everything that most people were recommending, you know, 8 inches above the console table. I did that, and then the mirror was so low, like everybody was like, this doesn't look right. And so I wanted to show how many holes I ended up putting in because they kept moving it, and this is absolutely ridiculous and so embarrassing. But this is, you know, what happened. So I ended up returning that mirror because I'm like, this mirror is giving me a headache. Like, I should not be having this many problems with hanging a mirror. So for those of you who don't know about this mirror situation, this was original. I'm like looking back at it and I'm totally embarrassed of how high I had it hung, but that's how high I had it hung. And it started off because somebody had commented saying that my mirror was too high. So I went ahead and lowered it, and then I posted that updated in my latest video, and people were saying that it was still too high. So that's where all the holes came into play, because I tried lowering it, and then raising it again, and I'm just like, you know what, I can't with this mirror. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's just not working out. So like I said, I returned the mirror. I still was, you know, in that eligible return time limit. So I did order another one. It has not come in yet. But this mirror right here is now long and gone, or long gone. And then once the new one comes in, I will go ahead and update you guys on how that looks, and hopefully it fits this space so much better. We shall see. It is still like a gold trim, but it's just a little bit longer and then more narrow, I guess. So we'll see. Stay tuned for that. I will be updating. I think my next video, what I'll do is I'll post a kind of decorate with me. I'm going to be putting the living room back together again, and just showing you some new updates that I've done and some new items that I recently bought. I did get 2 little swivel chairs that I put in a space where it was just looking really empty. So can't wait to share with you guys everything that I have. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.